with week number 3, back at it again. Penn Manor facing off against CB South, 2 titans of esports coming at it. EASD Dire _ Tiger with me to cast this fantastic matchup. What are your thoughts going into this?
All right, thank you, Cherry. It was definitely, I was going to say a very similar thing, the 2 titans. It'll definitely be very interesting, and as we get ready here, we're looking on the side of Penn Manor, definitely running what they ran in the past with the Funny Torb, Symmetra, Brawl with the Ramacha, that's his name. And then on the side of CB South, it looks like we're running a bit of a poke dive here with the Junker Queen, Cassidy, and Tracer, hopefully trying to get around the side, getting those picks, just to try and make an opening for that tank to push through.
I mean, absolutely. You know, you look at this, we're going on to be Gardens for our first matchup, and IGV on that Lucio, who we saw on Monday, was so proficient at using that boop to get out all the enemies, but looks like they're not going to be able to do it here with one team going bridge and the other going on the left side. No, we look at this matchup here. There's going to be the wall going down. Shoot him, already pushing through. More Orbeez going to be able to catch him out. And there's going to be the first kill. Slowpoke getting taken down. That's going to be much value for Steel there. Getting that ult charge is going to be excessively necessary. And already, Penn Manor completely holding this point. Already trying to find something, but that dash isn't going to get him anywhere. And there's going to be even more value coming through. Night Pika getting the next kill. IGV with the boop, finding Artie. That's going to be 2v5, trying to make something happen. And there's going to be Thanatos getting his to life taken away. And Boiled Toddler just has to back off. Dire, I need you to walk me through this here. What do you think is happening here? And do you think that there's any way we can really see that comeback come through?
Well, what I was hoping to see in the beginning was that side poke coming out from the Tracer and Capacity, but it doesn't look like they were able to do that. Penn Manor seems to have eyes in every single direction.
Yeah, absolutely. And here, you know, it's just me tech coming through to shoot him, finding that next kill on the Vortex. There's going to be him going for more. 2 headshots, 2 kills. There's IGV getting taken down. That's the first death from Penn Manor, but it's not going to be enough because Artie getting fallen down and Tech just going to keep going for more. Shunim finds God PJ. Bullet Toddler falls for the first time in this match. Thanatos finding Shunim somehow, some way, and he's just going to be able to back up, get that mega health back, and try to fight again another day. Now, we were saying that, CB South was going to be a Titan, but by the looks of it, Penn Manor does not care, and they just keep going for more. Do you think that this is going to show something that we're going to have to watch out for in the future?
I'm sure there's several different factors that could be coming into perhaps a lackluster performance. They might not like the map, maybe, or they're just not warmed up completely. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. It's definitely very interesting to see 2 Titans clashing, and yet it looks like a very one-sided map yet. So we can hope to see something better. I mean, I think CB South definitely just needs to get those picks and get the fight going first.
Yeah, absolutely. And with Thanatos just going to not allow himself to stagger, that's going to be it. 97%, and there's no touch in sight. Now, Dire, like you said, they might not like the map. However, this was their map pick. So, I don't know. Maybe there was some weird changes, or maybe Penn Manor was just hiding stuff. Because I've been watching their games as long as this season's been going, and they have always had Night Pika TV on that Soldier 76. So to see him flexing over towards the Reaper and the Symmetra, this could be a new composition coming through that we might see being played against some of the better teams in the league.
Yeah, just like they tried on Monday, we might see the Symmetra to at least try and get the team there faster, or perhaps TP up on the height with point, which I know was definitely very popular last year. It'll definitely be very interesting to see where they go from Symmetra. It definitely just looks like a TP in and an instant swap off to the matching Tracers. However, oh, well, never mind, no longer matching. Just the Tracers on the side of CB South.
Yeah, Boiled Toddler not able to find anything. Wait, is that the kill? No, there's going to be a recall. So necessary to shoot him, however, not going to allow him to get out. There's going to be IGB going for more. There's the wall. You know, you're baiting out that May wall, which is so necessary. Shunim not going to be able to find much value with that. However, the point's being taken, and CB South not having too much fun here. They're going to try and play a poke composition. However, Artie unable to find the value you so desperately need. How do you even stop this? Dire, walk me through this. How do you make the comeback here?
Well, Cherry, I wish I knew, but it certainly just seems like CB South really needs to get in there and somehow get the first pick on the fight before they can really push in. Penn Manor just seems to have that upper hand at any given time with the first damage, first pick, everything, although it looks like we're starting off with a quick trade here.
Yeah, absolutely. No, here we go. Commanding shout, gets utilized, but no. Night Pika TV getting kicked down. Sopoke finding so much value here. There's the May wall, but it's not going to be enough because Sopoke still just walks around, gets back to his team. Night Pika TV is going to be responding soon. However, he doesn't even need to. But no, there's Night Pika. There's going to be the God PJ, and it's just going to be Penn Manor maintaining this point with 40%. Boiled Toddler needs to be able to do something, but he's just going to jump off the map. And IGV getting taken down with them. Artie finding steal. That's both the supports, but no, Tech is just going to keep going down. I mean, you look at this matchup and you just look at this, you say, okay, Tech, he has that Annihilation. The Coalescence is going to be available. Shunim almost has the Blizzard. It's not going to be looking great here, but you have to make something happen. Boiled Toddler, he's going to try and do something. There's the beat, going to be counteracted with that ISO, but no, Boiled Toddler missing his pulse. That's so unnecessary. You cannot allow that. Sopo getting taken down, Thanatos as well. Night TV finding so much value, and there's going to be Artie getting punched off by Tech. And I don't even know how you can make the comeback, but you do. You need to have it happen now. Dire, I don't know what you need to do here, but you need to do it now. With 90% left, the Vortex is going to come through, and it's not going to look good for CB South.
Yeah, I don't know how much room CB South really has here to work with. They're just not getting that value out of the space or capacity, or jumper turns. It's just, they really can't seem to get those picks, and they really just can't seem to initiate the fight in their favor.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be seeing Artie pull out a Deadeye. However, it's not going to find that value. With that beat also available, he's going to be able to find Shoot him. However, it's not enough. Night Pika TV ending out this map with a Death Blossom. And that's a 2-0 for the side of Penn Manor.
Oh, that was a...
I mean, yeah, you look at that and you just have to say, like, is there even a chance? Because that was not good. I mean, I obviously know maybe they're a team like us that is very good at that first point and just can't seem to end it off on the second. But I mean, I don't know. It just didn't look like anyone could really make anything happen there.
Yeah, the value just was not coming out, unfortunately. Hopefully during the second map, we can try and see that value coming out. Perhaps changing comp or even a change in map will work in the favor of CB South.
Yeah, I mean, if you're CB South, you want to pick your brain for a second, and you just got absolutely, I mean, in no light terms, annihilated on that map. How would you try to change this?
I feel like it was the same problem that Garnet Valley was having on Monday, where they just can't seem to take care of those early fight picks. So maybe same suggestion as Monday, maybe a swap in heals or a swap in playstyle just to try and get the players like Shunim, who are causing all of this havoc, just try and get them first, and then you can kind of push through the rest of the team. But at this point, anything, time will tell.
It does seem like we will be going to Eichenwald, probably the second most picked map you see right below King's Row. And interestingly enough, we did see Penn Manor ban Hollywood, a map that, I mean, they tend to ban a lot, which is kind of interesting to see that from a team that plays so proficiently on that Tracer and with May. You'd think that that would be a map that you would prefer, but no. And going on to Eichenwald here, do you think we're going to be seeing a change in the compositions here, or is it just going to be that same Brawl Dive-esque type thing we saw for the first thing?
We're going on to Eichenwald. I mean, I feel like any sort of comp has a chance of working on Eichenwald. You don't necessarily get those long ranges at first point that Poke might offer. However, you kind of have those together areas that you can play with to try and get that dive-ish, poke-ish working. The Brawl is definitely an option. I know Penn Manor loves to play that, so maybe that'll be their first choice and only choice. It'll just be interesting to see if a change in play style or a change in map will give CB South the upper hand.
Yeah, absolutely here. And, we're looking at this, and honestly, when you see this, you're going to be thinking, okay, that was an insane matchup, and honestly, it just seems like Penn Manor has it. However, we're going to be seeing a big defensive-sided map on the side of CB South. So when you look at that, I think that if you change the composition, maybe they weren't too comfortable on those picks. The Junker Queen might have not been that style that they really wanted to go for. However, they didn't really know on a map like Li Zhang with a better choice. It would have been there. And I don't know, I mean, Penn Manor just plays so interestingly that it's very hard to really counteract that aggression that they show.
Yeah, it's definitely very difficult to get, I guess, kind of a hand in the game just to try and get yourself in there and get that first pick and everything.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be seeing that Icon mode come out, and I am very excited for that. Now, I want your opinion here. Do you think that we are going to be seeing these go all the way? Are we going to be seeing that third point activated? Do you think that it's going to be a quick swipe, taking down the defense, and then just rolling map? How do you think that CB South is going to be able to hold this?
After the last map, it definitely looks like it's going to be a 3-0 wipe. However, there's always that chance that it becomes like a 3-2 or even a 3-3 just to go into overtime there. We can sure hope that that happens just to have a little bit of fun here, but after the first map, it doesn't seem too hopeful. Although maybe CB South has something hiding that they're going to pull out and just have some fun, I guess, and win the game.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I'm looking at this, and as we saw in our previous game, you know, teams that are not as good as other teams are always able to make something happen and make at least a couple points in their favor. So I'm very ready to see how CB South is going to be able to challenge Penn Manor after that. In layman's terms, wipe. With 8 seconds to see what the composition here. Dire, walk me through this. Do you think that we are going to be seeing these interesting comps throughout the entire game, or do you think we're going to be seeing a swap if it doesn't work?
I somehow get the feeling that Penn Manor is going to hold the same brawl comp the whole time, just as they have done in the last several games. However, if they do find themselves getting too badly challenged by CB, they do have a chance to switch off. And it definitely looks like we're seeing the normal brawl coming out of Penn Manor here, with a very similar comp from last game coming in on CB South with that Tracer. It looks like we're bringing out maybe a temporary Widow just to try and get some early picks, and they hovered on the Malga, but it doesn't look like they're pulling, or they're gonna hold that pick, and it doesn't look like they're gonna hold the Bastion pick that was hovered there either. So
yeah, this is definitely interesting. Boiled Toddler looking to go around the side here. He's already finding contact. He's going to try and back up there. With that mini health pack, he's going to be able to sustain a little bit more damage than you would usually see a Tracer able to do. Already, shards coming through. Already able to get something. However, it's not enough. There's Maywall coming through, and it's going to be the Mantra going for more. Sopoke, however, already finding even more. There's going to be the death. It's going to be God PJ trying to find anything here, but it's not happening. Tech finding the next kill, shooting him, getting even more. Already getting taken down. Now it's just going to be a complete backup for the side of CB South. Bullet Toddler barely getting out, and he's going to try and stick in the fight as long as possible.
the Cherry definitely trying to get those ults up with that little bit of chip damage there. That might be the out they're looking for to try and get this first team fight win. Well, 18 fight win. Maybe get that pulse bomb on somebody important. And,
yeah, and you really do need to. Because look at already Sopo trying to find even more value. Dire, I don't know what's going to need to happen here, but it needs to happen now because the Vortex is going to slow him for too long. There's the mate wall coming through. Sopo at 100 HP. He's getting taken down. Shoot him, finding that kill. That's so necessary. Bullet Toddler trying to challenge him. However, he knows better. Jack finding that next kill into God PJ. RDLs are getting taken down. That's going to be so that is detrimental to the success of CB South. 2 minutes 30 on the sec. Dire, what do you even do here to try and change this up?
It definitely still looks like Shunin is taking over the field here. He keeps walling off an individual member, and they just can't seem to get around it. So either perhaps moving together as a team just to get walled off as a team, or try and focus the Mei a little bit is always an opportunity, although I know that's hard considering how powerful the healers on the side of Penn Manor has. When it looks like we have a Ramantra ult coming out from the side of Penn Manor here to try and delay this. Oh.
I mean, that's exactly what you need. Boiled Toddler finding tech with the Pulse Bomb. Night Peak of DV getting taken down as well. Damn, gotta be the beat. And that's 4 people getting taken down. Steel barely able to make his way out by the looks of it. But no, he's trying to get the contest off, but it's not going to be enough. And oh, no. Penn Manor finally falling. And an easy point wipe for the side of CB South. Dire, look at Boiled Toddler's position. Can he get picked off here? And how would that even go? Is that going to be the end? Is CB South just going to get spawn held if he gets picked off here?
Boiled Toddler sure looks like he's having a lot of fun on the back line. He's trying to get those healers early. He'll burn out that Suzu, it seems.
Oh, but no. He tried diving height. Night Pika TV with the Reaper ult. Death Blossom. Die. And the God PJ listens to that carefully. Tech almost finding even more. But no, it's just going to be a backup. Boiled Toddler able to survive. And it's... Penn Manor is not having a bad day whatsoever. Dire is already going to be able to find anything with this Deadeye here, because he is playing on the attacking side. That's going to give him not a lot of room to use that here, and it might look deadly. What do you think?
Well, it looks like CB South is certainly trying to get up to that high ground and push Penn Manor off just to give Artie that space to try and pull off the Deadeye. However, I'm certainly scared of Tech's defense matrix just gonna eat it up. Although it looks like that's not going to happen in this team fight.
Oh no! The triple kill with the Pulse Bomb! Shoot him! Goes for more. The God PJ gets found out, and there's going to be even more value coming through. Sopo getting taken down, and it's just going to be Penn Manor holding them back. 2 minutes 35 on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking good for the side of CB South. The Kings of the Fall Brawl getting taken down by the Kings of last year's division. Dire, look at this. 3 ults are about to be available for the side of Penn Manor, and an early pick onto Boiled Toddler, forcing them to regroup and replan. How do you even stop this?
We definitely do see those 3 ults coming in on each side, and I feel like you keep asking me this question, and each time I'm not sure how to answer. It's very difficult to push through this Penn Manor comp, which is how defensive they can be. They just keep getting those... As I've said, they just keep getting those picks and already trying to run around, maybe get some value there, not going to work. They just can't keep their tank and DPS up. I don't know if that's a fault of Penn Manor doing too much damage or a fault of the side of CB South looking for, or not being able to provide those extra heals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is really, that is a very good explanation. Thank you. I mean, you look at this, and what my confusion is, as someone who casted the Fall Brawl Finals, Thanatos was the best on a player I've ever seen, and now he just hasn't played it once, and that's what confuses me. Why is he not on that play, since, as you said, the support for the tank has just not been as much as you need it to be? So right here, he's going to be able to do something. The commanding shout comes out, there's going to be the rampage coming through, and there's the beat. That's exactly what you need. This is going to be an amazing fight for them. They can finally make it through, but no! Night Pika with that Kitsune rush, finding the self-heal. That's so detrimental, and that is going to be it. The God PJ finding his death after dropping the coalescence, and with 2 ults remaining, you have to do something, and you have to do something now. Dire, just recap that fight for me, because that was way too exciting to...
Well, it looked like CB South definitely tried pushing up through there, up to the high ground like they have been, and unfortunately were not successful, and had the, what was it, they had the Death Blossom pushed on them, and they had, here we go, Kitsune Rush, that's what it's called, pushed on them as well. So, that's 2 ults down from the side of, no wait a minute, I was looking at the wrong side. They used the was not my day today, Cherry.
No, you're good, you're good. You had a long game earlier, and that's okay because it is going to be even. With that Jack finding next skill onto Artie with the weakest weapon in the game. That is insane. But no, Boiled Toddler, he's fighting back. They want to make something happen, and they want to make it happen now, but the seed! And Penn Manor taking that round in dominant fashion, not letting them get to the second point.
Well, it definitely looks like CB South got farther than Penn Manor wanted them to, so perhaps there's some hope here.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this is an insane matchup here. That was on the line. Sopo, he forgot that overtime was activated and went chasing a little too far. And now Penn Manor just has to reach that second point. And oh my god. Let's put predictions. How much time do you think they're going to have on the clock before they do it?
Before Penn Manor wins?
Yeah, how much time?
I don't know. Let's go with at least 1 to 2 minutes.
I want a specific time from you. You are my analyst. I want a specific time. I want this to be the cancel culture that we get involved in.
1 minute, 37 seconds, 27 milliseconds. How's that sound?
I'm going to go with 3 minutes and 2 seconds. I don't know if you understand that reference, but I think that Penn Manor is to CB South what Ephrata is to Lampeter. And the ball, okay, no, I'm going to say I want them to lose. This is the second time Tech has done this to me in the past 2 years, where he has played that ball, and I get all excited, and then I'm just kidding. Never mind. They're probably going to, but I want that ball so bad. He baits me every time.
I would love to see Hammond here, but it just doesn't seem like it would go well into the Penn Manor Brawl.
No, they are the Penn Manor Brawl, but it doesn't matter. They can run whatever they want, and both Toddler gets taken down. So focused well. Thanatos finding his death, and Nita Pika getting that last kill, finishing off the round, and that's 3 minutes 24 seconds that you really just can take so much advantage of. Oh my gosh, Dire. I mean, were they even playing the choke there? That was too fast. I was too busy saying that Tech should have played ball.
I know you were talking earlier about Thanatos and his past healing. Definitely after some of the patches, it feels like Ana is not quite as powerful, and Lucio just does that extra damage, and included in that is the speed boost. So, hopefully, it seems like CB South is trying to get as much as they can out of that speed boost and some other benefits that Lucio can offer, but it just doesn't seem like it's paying off for them.
Then immediately there's going to be the flank onto the high ground. NightPikaTV getting with Tech up here. And the micro missiles not even having to be utilized. But NightPikaTV already getting these taken down. That's both DPS already. And it just looks like CB South they can't find anything. Still finding Thanatos with the help of Shunim there. And it's just going to be that point going ever so further. But without 3 people on cart, maybe CB South can get that touch you so desperately need. Wait, Dire, do you see that? The Deadeye's available. Is it time for Artie to make his debut with the Deadeye? But no, he doesn't even need it. NightPikaTV getting taken down. There's gonna be Shunim going for even more. There's Tech finding his death, and it might be it. This could be the potential you so desperately need for CB South to make that comeback. Dire, what do you think?
Well, didn't need the Deadeye that fight, but hopefully they don't need it next fight either. So they definitely have to be really careful of this D.Va and these 2 flankers that Penn Manor has. So if you pop that Deadeye, you just gotta be careful that you don't get CC'd out of it by any of the other players on Penn Manor, because that definitely seems like a big issue. But along with the Deadeye, they also have Pulse Bomb, and they almost have all of their ults. So that would be really big, because they can definitely pull all of these out, but it doesn't look like looks like both Pulse Bombs got popped, and one of them's stuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be the Pulse Bomb from Shunim right there, and Tech with the D.Va Bomb, self-destructing all over Sopo, and he's back in the spawn room. Tech finding Thanatos, you so desperately need to hold on if you are the god PJ, but without that coalescence running out, and the beats being activated, and 3 minutes and 31, it was even more than I guessed, and there is Penn Manor running it down, finding a 2-0 lead over the Fall champions of CB South. Ladies and gentlemen, who can even try to contest CB South in Penn Manor? Clearly, one of them has a... Maybe it's a little bit more likely now. Dire, what are your thoughts after that match? Do you feel the same way about CB South as we have both felt before this match?
I'm still scared of them, but it was definitely not as much as you, Cherry, were hyping it up.
Hey man, I don't know what happened, but I mean, I'm very excited to see Penn Manor just continue throughout the rest of this season. That's all I know for sure.
Well, Cherry, do you think Penn Manor has a chance against any team?
Do you mean I don't think any team has a chance against Penn Manor, if that's what you're asking. But that sure was a stream. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning out for this insane Clash of Titans. And it has been our pleasure to cast for you once as usual. And Dire, you got any closing thoughts here?
Not really.
Great answer, because there's not a whole lot to talk about during that match. It was insanely dominant from Penn Manor as usual. No team can stand up to them, and they are just going to continue to dominate their way through the season. And ladies and gentlemen, we are out.